I did a 2-week test on this window shaker here to see how much power it was consuming and how much it was costing me. To do that test, I used a power consumption meter like this one here. I posted the link for it in the description. This is what my local utility company charges me for power. 11 cents a kilowatt hour for off-peak and 12 cents a kilowatt hour for on-peak. This changes around the country, so make sure to check yours. I also did this test in the beginning of May, so it was pretty warm out. This particular window shaker is located in a single wide mobile home that's about 500 square feet. It is insulated, but since it's got a tin roof and metal sides, it still gets pretty warm in there. And that's why I was curious how much power this thing's costing me. So I'm gonna quickly go through the different functions of this power consumption meter. This first screen I'm on is the kilowatt hours and how many days I've been running the test. The next screen is my current voltage. The next one is my current amp draw. As you can see by the video, I have it plugged in a GFI because that's what the instructions said to do. I don't know if you actually need to, but I decided to follow the instructions. This screen is my current amp draw and current wattage. As you can see, it's low, along with my highest and lowest readings. Okay, now that we've gone through all that boring stuff, we can finally figure out how much this dang window shaker has cost me for the last 14 days in a mobile home in sunny Florida. So you see what's at 99.47 kilowatt hours? We'll take that number and charge it by my local utility rates. And I'm gonna estimate on the high end. I'm gonna say every one of those kilowatt hours was during peak load at 12 cents a kilowatt. That math would come to $11.93 over the past 14 days. But if we break it down day by day, this window shaker cost me an average of 85 cents a day. Not too bad, but I guess it adds up if you factor in a whole month, especially since most houses have multiple. So the most interesting thing I've learned after doing this experiment is you see on the top of the power consumption meter where it says 23.38 seconds, that was the total runtime of that air conditioner over a 14-day period. So that means because it's on a thermostat, it only actually ran 23 hours and 38 minutes in the past 14 days. So if you do that math, it's not as favorable. That comes out to about 60 cents an hour if yours runs continuously and is not on a thermostat. If you made it this long in my boring video about power consumption and the cost of it, then obviously you're concerned with your power bill. Get yourself one of these power consumption meters. Seriously, they're less than the price of a Happy Meal. You can use them on anything that plugs into a 110 electrical outlet. You can test your fridge, your vacuum, anything. Check out the description for a link or click the link on the screen at the front of the video. That's the tip. Hope it helps. Please like and subscribe. And don't be afraid to leave me a comment if you have any questions or if it worked for you. I always love feedback. Thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate your support.